Since a deadline for WrestleMania plans is coming, The Rock indicated he won't have time to get into the shape he feels he needs to be to do a main event match versus Roman Reigns, but kept the door open for something in the future. That is some groundbreaking news. That sounds to me that Plan A is no more. So the question is, what is Plan B for WrestleMania?
The Rock. This sounds like bullshit, dude. Have you seen The Rock's videos on Instagram? There's no way this man's not in shape.
Okay,
this man was born in shape.
All right. Okay, so let's talk about this. Let's delve into this a little bit. So there is a big difference, and you hear about
I know in shape, ring shape. I understand that. Yeah. I'm not putting that aside. I totally understand that. But there's no way Dwayne The Rock Johnson is not in ring shape. Absolutely no way.
So he's talking about a big time match with Roman Reigns, who's held the championship for 2 years now.
Over 2 years, yeah.
Over 2 years at WrestleMania, a huge WrestleMania at SoFi Stadium. Does The Rock does he have the cardio at what, 50 plus? He's over 50 right now, right?
I think barely.
So, okay, with that, like, he looks phenomenal, right? There's no denying that. The Rock is he is a muscular man, but does he have the cardio and the stamina to go for a 20-minute, 30-minute match with Roman Reigns? Because The Rock, we've seen a Rock. He's not going to do something half-assed. He's either 110% in or he's 110% out.
He is 50 years old.
Okay, he's 50 years old.
He's 50.
He's not young. He's not young.
He's better shape than I am. Thank you, Rock. Please, I need some help.
Again,
who knows?
Not denying that.
Well, Dick. Came with his fucking movies. What's Plan B? I noticed ever since this unification of the titles happened, I kept saying, wow, no one knows what's going on. Are they keeping them unified? Is it going to be one champion? Are they going to defend both titles? And it seems like they were unified until a week ago. We find out that the Usos are defending the Raw Tag Team Champions against X, and then the SmackDown Tag Team Champions against X. So they're splitting up the tag team titles. So could they be doing that for the Undisputed Universal Championship? Maybe there's a faulty finish at the Royal Rumble. Maybe 2 men get eliminated again. To go back to that scenario, even though they just did it on NXT.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen because you're right. They just did it on NXT, so they can't necessarily do it again, especially so close.
They do what they want, Marcus.
They do what they want, but that's kind of lame.
Do they dust off Goldberg? Never got the Roman Reigns versus Goldberg. Then that's kind of a not exciting for WrestleMania.
It's not.
It was 3 years ago apparently.
But you go but no one was really stoked to see that match either. I think people were kind of glad that match didn't happen.
Yeah, but no match is going to live up to The Rock versus Roman Reigns. No match.
No, and I think that's the problem. The problem.
So maybe just don't put him on both nights. Give him that one match against Cody Rhodes, and then that's it.
Is that then?
At the woman headline the second night.
Does that hurt Cody Rhodes?
I'll see how.
Because hear me out. Because it's just such a big marquee match. Everyone is thinking that Roman Reigns versus The Rock is a lock. Especially this past week you saw the merchandise. WWE's pushing that. They're pushing a lot of stuff. The Rock on YouTube, etc., etc. So it seemed like okay, whoa, this is going to happen. And to have it be Cody Rhodes, and no disrespect to Cody Rhodes, because I would be pumped to see that matchup. I would be pumped to see Cody win a world championship in WWE at WrestleMania. But that's me. The majority of people, I don't necessarily know if that's the case. I think that for a lot of people, that could be a big drop-off.
I don't think so. The way they're building Cody Rhodes, the way he came back, the matches he had, the hype around him, the hype about his return. The fact they're not even making it a surprise entrant, they're building up his return.
Yeah, what's up with that, man? Apparently that was another thing that people had thinking it was going to be The Rock, because word got out, but why not have Cody be a surprise? Like, well, we feel very confident that they're going to be blown away by the surprise that we do have. Okay, who could that
Okay.
be? Right?
Batista? Dave Batista coming
Could,
back? Oh man. Oh man. Damn right.
I mean, people would be blown away by that for sure. I don't think that's the case though. I think Batista's.
He's done. He's too big time in Hollywood now.
I mean, so is The Rock though. I mean,
but there was what we talked about a couple weeks ago about does The Rock need to win the Royal Rumble because it's going to be Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns.
But regardless of
Roman
that,
Reigns.
we both agree that he doesn't necessarily need to win the Rumble for this to happen. But so
it seems like Cody Rhodes is going to win the Royal Rumble. That's the odds-on favorite. I haven't checked DraftKings yet. I'm assuming he's the odds-on favorite, unless they're making it too obvious. They want to swerve us as a surprise return. Maybe somebody comes back.
Or is this a swerve?
It's always on the table. It could be a swerve in this business.
Because The Rock is very much about kayfabe.
Yeah.
And the fact that like WWE is saying like, they feel very confident that there's going to be a big pop for a surprise at the Royal Rumble. They seem very confident about that. And I don't know, man. Like, part of me, there's a small percentage of me is thinking, are we being worked? Are we being worked here by The Rock
Always
right
on the
now?
table. Always on the table.
Trying to throw us off a bit.
Always a possibility.
You can't rule it out. You can't rule it out in wrestling.
One of the beauties of this business, you never know. You don't know what's up. You don't know what's down. They can tell you the sky's blue, but it turns out it's red. You never know what's going on in this business. So this could be one big swerve. It could be part of the storyline.
What do you want to happen? Right, but like as far as we all do, but like as far as like winning the Rumble to headline WrestleMania, like who do you really want to see? Is it Cody Rhodes more than anything else, or would you want to see The Rock?
It's funny you mentioned that because again, I said every year, I'm tired of the obvious person winning. I'm tired of main eventers winning the Royal Rumble. It's one of the things I'm saying for the last 7 years. I think the Royal Rumble should be someone who needs to get that. Who's right on the cusp.
Mm-hmm.
So give me someone who has not had a main event player championship yet, opportunity yet. No names are coming to mind as of yet. I'm trying to think. The first name came LA Knight. That's way too not going to happen.
I mean, he's probably going to get destroyed in that what was it, blackout match?
Mountain Dew.
Excuse me, Mountain Dew
blackout match, whatever it's called.
Like, see, you can't even get the name right either.
Oh no, that's not good. I want it to be somebody who I want to see go for the championship. Like not I mean, I would love Cody Rhodes, but Cody Rhodes doesn't need it. Same thing. They did a great storyline with Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio won. Rey Mysterio never came in the fingertip of the title picture until he won the Royal Rumble. Give me that again.
Was that the last one that we had like that?
I'm not too sure. I don't remember the order offhand, but probably
Del Rio.
Del Rio's a good one. Yeah, maybe Del Rio. That definitely catapulted him into that.
But that kind of felt like a lackluster Rumble. I don't know if it was him or the fact that it was like 40 men in there. That felt kind of lackluster.
I think it might have been him because he wasn't that over, if I remember correctly. I was there. I don't remember him being that over.
Right.
Who could it be? I don't know, man. I don't know. But if it's Cody Rhodes, I won't be disappointed.
No, I won't be either. Just for the story wise of it, like
maybe like Finn Balor. That would be cool.
That'd be out of nowhere, right?
Give him back in the title picture. He hasn't been around since he lost the Universal title picture when he won it in SummerSlam.
I just hope that like if it's not The Rock, and if like The Rock is indeed out for WrestleMania, I just hope it doesn't like damper any other plans for Plan B, if you will, to go into WrestleMania. That like it's not like a letdown for the fans. Hopefully like fans will recover from this, get over it, and like with Cody and Roman, like those are two men that are masters at the craft of storytelling, and there's a good story there, and I think it'll be effective enough. At least I hope it's going to be effective enough where it would overcome like the whole, oh, it's not The Rock. Get over it. Hop on for this ride because this ride is gonna be fun.
I don't think that's going to be an issue building up. People be like, "Oh, The Rock's not going to be at WrestleMania." That sucks, but I think they'll quickly forget. Wrestling fans have a short-term memory.
Do they? Do they?
When it comes to stuff like this, when they build it up, when they
True.
tell the story, what's being told, when they show us what's being played out, the packages, the promos, the vignettes, feel like, "Oh, this is fucking awesome! I can't wait to WrestleMania," especially in LA.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big WrestleMania, man. I'm pumped for it. You know what's it's dawned on me too. It's like I feel like this whole time, us, the media, the wrestling Twitter, we've only been focused on the men's Royal Rumble. I feel like no one's talking about the women's Rumble at all.
No, I thought about that today too. It's a good point because you show the promo picture of the men's Royal Rumble, and there's 14 men,
Mhm.
but the women, but there's like 6.
Right.
And ever since the Royal Rumble, women's Royal Rumble debuted, that roster can't fill out 30 women. You have to pull into the depths. They have to pull the legends. They have to pull in the Hall of Famers. So we'll see who they fill in this year because who was the odds-on favorite to win the Rumble? Who knows?
Right. It's kind of like a crap. It's kind of like a crapshoot. Like
That's why I think the Royal Rumbles, except for the Ronda Rousey won last year, it seems like it's more exciting. So you don't know who's going to win.